Well, that was clarifying. If you are a normal, sane person naturally enjoying things on the TV, you probably didn't know there were two halftime Super Bowl shows. One was at the Super Bowl, and the other wasn't at the Super Bowl. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, why would there be a Super Bowl halftime show, not a Super Bowl? It would just be a regular performance at the same time as the Super Bowl, realistically, but it was done by Turning Point USA. You may have heard of Turning Point USA before. Turning Point USA was run by Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk, who is no longer with us. Very popular superstar Bad Bunny was going to perform at the Super Bowl, and he did, and it was a pretty good performance. I think it was pretty exceptional. I enjoyed it. I had never heard a Bad Bunny song. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't listen to that kind of music, to be quite honest with you. But me tuning on to the Super Bowl halftime show, very legally, mind you, caused me to enjoy a bunch of songs I never heard before, and it was an amazing performance. I thought it was outstanding. I still think Kendrick Lamar's is crazier, but I'm not here to compare two artists. I'm here to enjoy what I have in front of me, and I am enjoying the food in front of me right now. I am eating it. It is delicious. It is tasty. It is the dessert, it is an appetizer, it is the full course meal. It was amazing. So we had one show, a warm bath of familiar. Ooh, it's delicious. Tasty. Oh, it was fun. You love to see it. Oh my God, it was great. It was all just fun. It was nice. It was just beautiful. It was great. The background music of the country. Oh, it was fun. I loved every single second of it. Oh, it was Kid Rock and super fun. Oh, I love seeing it. Oh, it was great. It was patriotism and three bears and tractors, and it was so good. A lot of country music, to be quite honest with you. A lot of country music. And the other show, yuck. Disgusting. What is this pop-up ad? Nasty. What is this pop-up ad in the great streaming service of the national narrative of Fox News and Trump's cabinet and American administration? This is disgusting. I hate this so much. Purposely segregating yourself because you're throwing a tantrum over another language is incredible. I think that is the greatest way we can possibly summarize this country in one event. If you want to know how our country is doing, we had two Super Bowl halftime shows. I'm not even sure have we ever had two? Somebody tell me if you've ever had two before. Is this the first time? I think this is the first time. Oh my God, the speed at which people pick the side. So reflexive. Just a big gag moment of reflexive. One show was our show, America's show. God bless the USA. Look at this bald eagle. That was our show. Kid Rock was there. Country music. This country was built on country music. It's in the name. Then there was another show which was basically just a threat. Puerto Rico. Is Puerto Rico even a part of America? What's this crazy? What? If you're a real American, if you're a real American, and you tuned into the Half Bowl Super Time show, that's right. I know I said it wrong. Didn't matter. If you tuned into the Super Time Half Bowl show, then guess what? Messing up twice is crazy. I didn't even mean to do either of those. You're not American. You're not. You're Mexican. Ugh. Disgusts me. Puerto Rico's not. I'm not gonna. Puerto Rican, Mexican. It's all Hispanic. Why can't it be his piece, huh? I never seen language immediately become a loyalty test to American or something else. It's a football game. It's a football game. I don't even know. When did it become a referendum for who's allowed to be loudly, joyfully American? I don't know when that happened. That was interesting. That was real interesting. Shout out to you, America. That was really cool. Let's talk about Bad Bunny for a second because he had a message. He said love is stronger than hate. He did this whole thing, this whole hoorah rah, this bro haha. It was pretty cool. I loved every single second of it. I think the confusion on grown adults' face, the shock, the betrayal, all I saw on Twitter, just constant tweets. He's speaking Spanish at the Super Bowl. Oh, my America. Your America? Your America. Your America grew out of colonization, migration, and layered identities. You'd need a geologic core sample to untangle all the weavistry that America has done. English isn't owned by America. It's a language we use, and not even particularly well. We just use it. This willful confusion, this ignorance to not even accept outside of your small town is crazy. A refusal to learn because learning would mean rearranging the furniture inside of your head that maybe other people can sit at the table too. Have you considered that? No, you don't want to consider that because, well, They may bring tacos, and only taco I like is Taco Bell, which is the American version of Mexican food, which is much better than regular Mexican food, unless we're talking about Taco El Caballo in Mexican Town, Detroit, Michigan, which is an amazing place to eat. But we're not going to talk about that because I want to talk about American food, hamburgers, hot dogs, popcorn, bada bing, bada boom, baseball. I don't even like Babe Ruth that much because I thought Babe Ruth was black, because Babe Ruth isn't black. I thought Babe Ruth was black because Babe Ruth is a chocolate bar, and naturally Jackie Robinson is black is what happened. That's what the mindset is. It's crazy. People on live television didn't know Puerto Rico is part of America. I lost hope. I just lost hope. However stupid, however dumb you think the dumbest person is, drop that scale 20 octaves. That's how dumb the dumbest person area is. It's what it is. That's his. We claim Puerto Rico only when it's convenient. Taxes, soldiers, a nice exotic vacation spot. You can just go to Puerto Rico. Did you know that? I don't know if you know that. I didn't know. I didn't know people didn't know that Puerto Rico is a part of America. You can go there. You can go there, but you ignore them when it's time to call them a part of America forever. It's crazy. That's insane. I think the bigger issue is that Bad Bunny was talking mess about America. That's the thing people bring up the most. If you live in America, which Bad Bunny technically does, very, very literally, he lives in America, he can throw shade at the empire. He's more than welcome to do that. It doesn't come from nowhere. It comes from living in the shadow of the empire, never feeling the shelter of the empire, never feeling the shadow of the statue of the empire. Didn't feel that shadow. Didn't feel Paul Bunyan's buns. Paul Bunyan's Blue Ox buns. The alternative halftime show, I think, was just the perfect metaphor. A celebration of an America that pretends it has no colonies, no debts, no consequences. You erase people long enough, they're going to start singing in a language you refuse to understand. And then you'll call it disrespect. What? This doesn't make any sense. What? Somebody translate what he said. Somebody translate what he said. What did he say? I didn't understand a single word he said up there. He was just speaking in an illegal immigrant. I don't know what that means. He's speaking in an illegal immigrant. I hate this so much. It wasn't about football, music, and none of that nature. It wasn't even about that. It was about nostalgia for a time that never happened. I don't know what America people are living in. I really don't know. The best era of America economically was a very short stretch of manufacturing where we became a wild superpower and then we began to piggyback and big brother every other country. That's history. There's a loud, sad chunk of this country that believes America reached its final perfect form sometime between Eisenhower and the last episode of MASH. That's between that era, any deviation from that snow globe scene is decay. That's what it is. It's decay, erosion in your teeth because you're chewing on a sweetness that doesn't exist. It's stupid. Football must look a certain way. I want to see big black men give each other CTE brain damage. That's what I want to see. I want to see these black people attack each other. That's what I want to see. I want to see Tom Brady be the greatest of all time just because he's white. Tom Brady is amazing, by the way. I want to point that out. I'm not dissing Tom Brady because he's white. It has nothing to do with it, but people like Tom Brady a lot more because he is white. But I just want to factor that in there. But people want to see black people give each other brain damage indefinitely. These big, gigantic mutants fight each other forever. 250 pounds of pure mass causing momentum, crashing into each other, destroying each other's vertebrae, and knocking each other out, giving each other permanent brain damage over and over again, watching these titans, modern day cattle slavery. It's amazing. The national anthem must be sung a certain way. Even the goddamn hot dog. The hot dog is a fossil. It's that symbol of a frozen identity that just wants the hot dog. It's pigskin. Pigskin on pigskin on pigskin. I don't want to have diversity. That's a home invasion. Diversity sucks. Who wants diversity when I have a hamburger? Hamburger from America. Hamburger famously from America. Hamburgers weren't made in America. Hamburger famously from America. Reconnaissance, the famous American word rendezvous, the famous American word baloney, which isn't spelled correctly, the famous American word nights, which America is the English is such a joke of a language. Jesus Christ. The Turning Point USA show did amazing numbers, mind you. It did numbers. I think it did 12 million. I'm gonna put it up here. It did 12 million, I believe. If I'm wrong, just let me know. It's impressive numbers. The chat was slow, but I'm imagining, this is my thought process. I think it was a bunch of old people tuning in to the show, didn't know how to watch it or comment and stuff of that variety, and they just kind of watched the show and said, this is my real Super Bowl halftime show, which is crazy. 12 million seems to be a big number, but we're going to be real here. That's not that big of a number considering the Super Bowl in totality did 127 million, I believe. So huge numbers all around in totality for the Turning Point USA, which is great. They're probably going to get a big YouTube check. Sadly, a lot of it got copyright striked, I believe, something of that variety. But even if it didn't really matter. It's still a big thing. I want to give them their flowers a little bit for having a big turnout. However, I'm a big conspiracy theorist. It may have been bots. It's fair. I think a lot of people think high engagement, they're mistaking it for a moral victory. The volume does not equate to correctness, if you would like to know. Just because something has a lot of views doesn't mean it's better. If you throw the biggest, loudest tantrum, a tantrum so intense you digitally segregate from the rest of the country, you think you're somehow patriotic, you're stupid. You're just fearful. All you're doing is taking the American flag and wearing it as a bib as you throw up on yourself. That's all you're doing. That's it. That's all you're doing. I just think the panic to make your own Super Bowl halftime show, it's so crazy. America is bigger than what you think. It's messer and louder than the version you memorized in 2nd grade. It's bigger. It's so much bigger. That's how we work. I love how comfortable people are with admitting how just the only way I can describe it is intolerant people are. I'm not gonna say racist because that word gets thrown around a lot. I'm gonna say you're intolerant. How's that? Did they say, well, I was uncomfortable with the diversity, but I'm also not intolerant? It's this very weird mind game they're playing, very Jedi mind trick-esque, if I could put a phrase to it. The contradiction lives right there in the open, defended by jokes and deflection and appeals to tradition. You can't love a living country and demand it never change. You can't celebrate American sports while rejecting American people. You can't do that. This is how the divide really widens. This is how it happens, where inclusion in any form, whether it be black people, gay people, whatever it is just this whole home invasion. That's disgusting. It's when you give ignorance a microphone and you say, well, this is my opinion, and you just say the most ignorant stuff. You are insane. You are insane. If you want real America, if you really care about real America, it sounds like a lot of different things. It sounds like white voices, black voices. It sounds like Mexican voices. It sounds like Puerto Rican voices, Nicaraguan voices. It sounds like Chinese voices. It sounds like Native American voices. It sounds like humans all together collectively. That's what it is. It sounds like a lot of different things, so many different things. Sometimes it even sounds like a song you don't even know the words to yet. That's why you gotta listen to K-pop, ladies and gentlemen. No, could you imagine? Big K-pop pitch, whole thing. Listen to G-Dragon, stream Big Bang. Go ahead and listen to Stray Kids. You just gotta listen anyway, though. That's really important. No dig towards the K-pop community, by the way. I'm sure that's fun over there, being the black music for white people or whatever. You have fun doing that over there. I'm not going to critique that right now. Have fun, though. I thought it was funny. Let me know your thoughts about the 2 Super Bowl halftime shows. Super half bowl, two half bowl half a bowl, cup of ramen, half a cheesecake, half a cheesesteak eating 1,000 pigeon wings, pigeons coming down, attacking people. Pigeons are controlled by the bourgeoisie. A lot of thoughts in my head. Have a lovely day or night, wherever you are. If you want to support content like this is funded by viewers like you. Please support my Patreon in the top comment. I'm out. Peace. Bye. I'm your nigga night, be my loyal, happy to try what you need. Your world, I love to live in it. I love the ride.